Hello everyone, and welcome back to Saturday Night at the Ballpark. Tonight we have another feature game between the 1968 Detroit Tigers against the 2016 Los Angeles Dodgers. Matchups for tonight, pitching matchups for tonight will be Dennis McLain. Dennis McLain in 1968 won 31-6 with a 1.96 ERA. And his counterpart is Clayton Kershaw. That year, 2016, he went 12-4 with a 1.69 ERA. We'll go through the lineups. We'll look at Mayo Smith's lineup here tonight. He'll have Dick McCullough leading it off, playing second base. Willie Horton will be in left field, batting second. Norm Cash will bat third. He'll be at first base. Bill Freehand will be the catcher, and he'll bat fourth. Batting fifth will be Jim Nortra. He'll be in center field. Batting sixth will be Mickey Stanley, and Stanley will be in right field. Batting seventh, and at third base will be Don Wirth. And the shortstop will be Tommy Metchik. He'll be batting eighth, and batting ninth will be Dennis McLain. Defensively for the Los Angeles Dodgers, from left to right in the outfield will be Peterson left, Kendricks, he's in center tonight, and Asiel Puig, he'll be in right field. From first to third, it will be Gonzalez, Utley, Turner at third, Seager at short, Randell behind the plate, Kershaw on the mound, and I'll give you their lineups when they do get up. All right, so we have Yankees holding on to a 6-4 lead, and we're in the top of the seventh. We just struck out Smith, and we're going to get on with this. I'm trying to get through the first round of this tournament as soon as I can. I believe I have another one tomorrow. I think I'm tied up for a weekend, so that's why I'm playing these games out during the week. The next telecast will be the Cleveland Naps of 1911 against the same Los Angeles Dodgers and Kershaw of 2014. It will be Greg against Kershaw for that one. So that will be for tomorrow night. All right, so let's get Mr. Kershaw on the bump. He's taking his warm-ups. And I'm going to get his pitching card in there. Okay, we're about to begin. So leading off for the 1968 Detroit Tigers, batting from the left side will be Dick McCullough. He's batting .249 on that's in the year of 1968. 16 homers, 56 RBIs, and here we go. He's going to warm up these bones, and we're about to let it fly. I just put some cream on my hands, so my hands are still a little sticky. And there comes the first pitch of the game from the left-hander. We got a lefty on lefty situation, and here we go. That's going to be a 3-5 from the left side, and it's a ground ball to the right side. Utley will play it cleanly. He fires over to Gonzalez, and that's the first out of the ball game, one down. So one away, and now stepping into the batter's box from the right side will be Willie Horton. Willie Horton, the year 1968, batted .285, 36 homers, and 85 RBIs. Here comes the pitch by Clayton Kershaw. And and he drops a 6-8 on him from the right side, and that's a high fly ball into center field. Kendricks is moving over towards his left a few feet. He corrals it for the out, and that's 2 down. 2 away, and here comes Norm Cash. He'll bat from the left side. Norm Cash in 1968 batted .263, 25 homers, and 63 RBIs. It's a lefty on lefty situation, and here comes the pitch. And that's going to be a 6-5 from the left side, 6-5, and that's a called strike 3. And Clayton Kershaw gets his first strikeout of the game. It's a 1-2-3 inning for him and the Los Angeles Dodgers. We played a half inning. We played half inning. The Dodgers are coming to bat. Sorry, I had something on my mind. That takes care of that. All right, so the Tigers go down 1-2-3 in their first inning, and now the Los Angeles Dodgers are going to step in, and here's their lineup. And Dave Roberts for tonight's game. It'll be Howie Kendricks leading it off. Batting second will be Adrian Gonzalez. Kendricks is in center. Gonzalez is at first. Batting third will be Corey Seager. He'll play shortstop. Batting fourth and in left field will be Jock Peterson. Batting fifth at third base will be Justin Turner. Batting sixth behind the plate is Manny Grandel. Batting seventh, and in right field, Yasiel Puig. And batting eighth at second base, Chase Utley, and Curtin Kershaw will be batting ninth. So the 31-game winner of 1968 concludes his warm-ups. And it's going to be Howie Hendricks leading it off. He batted .255 with 8 homers and 40 RBIs in 2016. And we're going to shake him up a little bit here. And that's a foul tip. And here comes the pitch. That's going to be 3-9 from the righty. That 3-9 is lifted to left field, and Willie Horton went out making a move. He gloves it for the first out. Right to him, 1 away. 1 down, and here comes Adrian Gonzalez. Adrian Gonzalez in 2016 batted .285, 18 homers, 90 RBIs. Stands in to the left side of the batter's box. And here comes the pitch by Denny McLain. And he drops a 2-4 on him from the right side, and that's a ground ball to short, picked up by Matic. He fires the first, and that's the second out. So 2 quick outs here in the bottom of the first inning for the Dodgers. And stepping in is going to be left-handed batter Corey Seager. He batted .308, 2016, 26 homers, 72 RBIs. McLain looks in and gets the sign, freehand, sets. McLain from the delivery, winds, kicks, and deals, and he goes 1-7 on him, and that 1-7 is a high fly ball to center field, and Jim Nortra is moving towards his left, and he's going to make the catch, and that'll do it for the Los Angeles Dodgers here in the first inning. We played 1 full inning here in Dodger Stadium. It is the Tigers nothing and the Dodgers nothing. Nothing. All right, we go to the top of the second inning. I gotta flip the sheet. And it's going to be Bill Freehand leading off, Nortra on deck, and Stanley in the hole. Here comes Bill Freehand. He's a right-hand batter, batted .263, 25 homers, 81 RBIs in 1968. Here comes Curtin Kershaw's pitch. It's going to be a 5-8 from the right side. 5-8, it's a range play. That's the first one of the game. And that's hit to 5-8. Second baseman Chase Utley Up he goes as a 3-6, so he has to clear 1 through 4 on the 20 without giving up a hit. And it's a 16, he'll get to that. So it's a 13, and he has no 13, so he plays it cleanly over to Gonzalez at first base. And that's the first out here in the second inning, 1 down. Jim Daughtry stepped to the plate. He's a left-handed batter. Jim Daughtry's year 1968, batted 264, 21 homers, 90 RBIs. Here comes the pitch by Clayton. And that's going to be a 6-11 left side. 6-11 range play to right field. And that's going to be Pre. He's a 2-8. He has to clear 1 to 3 on the range off the 20. And he gets that done, and that's an 8, and I'm looking for an 8, and he's going to make the play cleanly in right field. That's 2 down. No movement right there by Yasiel Puig. The line drive out. 2 quick outs, and here comes Mickey Stanley. Mickey Stanley will bat from the right side. Batted 259, 11 homers and 60 RBIs in 1968. Here comes the pitch. It goes down as a 2-4 from the lefty, and that's a chop down to third base. Turner picks it up. He fires across the diamond to Gonzalez, and that'll do it. It's a 1-2-3 inning for Clayton Kershaw and the Los Angeles Dodgers. We played 1.5 here at Dodger Stadium. It's the Tigers nothing, Dodgers nothing. We'll go to the bottom of the second. Alright, well, that's 1.5 in the books. Alright, Jock Peterson will lead it off for the Dodgers. And he'll be followed by Turner, and Grandel will be in the hole. And Jock Peterson will bat from the left side. Jock Peterson, the year 2016, batted 246, 25 homers, 68 RBIs. McLain looks in and gets a sign by Freehand, and he delivers a 5-11 from the left side. 5-11, and he loses them. It's ball 4, and Jock Peterson is on base to start the second inning, so it's a walk. And Peterson is a 15 on a 6. 15 on the jump, on a 6. They're going to hold him. And the second baseman's going to hold him. All right, so let's see what Dave Roberts has on his mind. It's looking like he wants to try to grab that 6 off the 15, and then we'll do the calculations afterwards. Let's see if he gets the jump. And we got a hanger. And he does. He gets the 6, so he gets the jump. So he's on a 15. McLain is a +2. That's 17. And Freeham's a -2. They're back to 15, and the hold is a -2. So 1 to 13. And he really doesn't have to go. He doesn't have that asterisk. But I'm going to do it anyway. And here comes the roll. There goes Peterson down to second base. And here comes the throw. And he's out. It's a 20. He gets nailed. Caught stealing. Nice throw by Bill Freehand. And without hesitation, he nails him. So Turner will receive another pitch. And here we go. Grab the dice, Mike. Turner batted 275, 27 homers, and 90 RBIs. The pitch by McLain drops in on a 2-4 from the right side, and that's chopped to the left side. Matic picks it up, he fires the cash, and that's a second out. Mark it a 6-3. 2 away. And here comes Yamani Grandel. He's a switch hitter. He'll bat from the left side. Grandel batted 228, 27 homers, 72 RBIs. McLain does not waste any time. He gets the ball and fires it. That's a 6-10 from the lefty. That's going to be a range play to shortstop. That's Matic. He's a 436, so he has to clear a 1 through 6 on the 20 to play the ball. And let's see what he gets. He gets a 19. He'll get to that in the hole. And we're going to look for errors here. That's a 7 and a 9. And he doesn't. He grabs it. He gloves it. Going up the middle, he picks it off and he fires to cash. And that'll do it. Mark with a 6-3. And that'll do it for the Los Angeles Dodgers here in the second inning. We play 2 here in LA. It's the LA Dodgers nothing and the Detroit Tigers nothing. We'll head to the third. And I forgot my coffee. I'm gonna go get my coffee in a second. And I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. We're going to the top of the third inning. Don Worth to lead it off for the Tigers. Don Worth, the year 1968, batted 200, 12 homers, 37 RBIs. Clayton Kershaw looks in, gets a sign by Grandel. And that's going to be a 6-7 from the right side. It's a ground ball to the left side. Seager covers the hole, gloves it, buys it, and that's one down. One away. Hi Asa, how are you? How's things today? Everything good? We have one out, and Matic will step in. He batted 203 in 1968, 3 homers, 14 RBIs. He's a left-handed batter. And there's a 2-7 from the left side. It's a high fly ball to center field. And Hendricks is going to move over towards his left. And on the run, he gloves it, and that's the second out. 2 quick outs. 2 away. And stepping to the plate will be Dennis McLain. McLain is a weak righty. He has card number 2. The year 1968, he batted 162, no homers, 4 RBIs. And he drops a 3-3. Kershaw drops a 3-3 on him. 3-3 is going to be chopped down to third base. Turner will glove it. He fires across the diamond, and that'll do it. It's a 5-3, and it's a 1-2-3 put out for Clayton Kershaw. 3 up, 3 down. We play 2.5. It's the 1968 Detroit Tigers nothing. The 2016 Los Angeles Dodgers nothing. We'll be going to the bottom of the third. And Yasiel Puig will lead it off for the Los Angeles Dodgers, followed by Chase Utley and Clayton Kershaw. The Dodgers, for Yasiel Puig, he batted 263, 11 homers, 45 RBIs. And here comes the pitch from the 31 game winner, Dennis McLain. And that's a 5-7. 5-7 from the right side, and that's going to be called strike 3. So McLain picks up his first strikeout here in the third inning. And he gets Yasiel for the first out. One away. Chase Utley will step to the batter's box on the left side. Chase batted 252, 14 homers, 52 RBIs. McLain again gets the ball and he fires it. And it's a 5-11 from the left side, and he's going to walk him. So Chase Utley draws a walk. That's a second walk by McLain. It's a 1-out walk. And Chase is a 13 on the jump of his 6, a backslash. He has a 12. And Kershaw is up at the plate. Clayton is a 2 card. He's a weak 2 from the left side. So nothing's going on here. The Clayton batted 174 though, with no homers and 3 RBIs. So here comes the pitch. And that's going to be a 4-10 from the left side, I said. 4-10. And that's going to be ballpark. And ballpark singles are very slim here tonight, gentlemen. There are 1s for the lefty, 1 for the righty, and that's a 12. And that's going to be lined out to second base. Dick McAuliffe right on the spot. And that is 2 away. 2 down. And the batter is going to be Howie Hendricks. Howie flew out his last time up. He's 0 for 1. And let's see what he can do. We got Chase Utley on first on a 12. Can we hold him? Yeah, we're going to hold him just for nothing less. Cut down the running. And here comes shake and bake roll for Howie Hendricks. He's 0 for 1. He flew out to left field his first time up. That's a foul tip. And here comes the pitch. And that's going to be a 6-9 from the right side. 6-9. That's going to be a range play to the shortstop, Netchek. This is his second one in as many innings, and he is a 1 through 6 on the 20. So let's see if he can get it. And he doesn't. It's going to go right into left center field for a base hit. And holy shit, no, there is an error on it. So he's going to go to second. So wait a minute, I got to read that. Yeah, I know you want a full. Second base. Alright, second base. So we got a range play on a 4. So it's going to go down as a single 2. So now Utley definitely takes third base. And a 15 on the shortstop on a 36. And that's going to be a 1 base error on an E. Let me see. What is that? A 4S1. SI1. Single and an error. The batter to second base. The runners advance 2 bases, so the second and third. So the Dodgers got something brewing here. So that's going to be a single and an error on E6. And Utley will take third on number 1 batter. And now there's second and third with 2 dead. And here comes Adrian Gonzalez. Adrian Gonzalez, left-handed batter. And we're not going to hold anybody. 2 down. Adrian, what did he do? He grounded out his last time up. McLain from the stretch. He doesn't fear anybody. And Adrian Gonzalez going to do a little shake and bake here. Second and third, 2 outs, infield back. And here comes the pitch, and that's going to count, subject to change. And it does, and it's going to be a 1-8 from the righty, and that's a swing and a miss, and he strikes out Adrian Gonzalez. So McLain picks up 2 strikeouts in the inning. He'll leave 2 men in scoring position. The Dodgers come away with nothing. no runs, 1 hit, first hit in the game, and they'll lead 2. We played 3. It is the Tigers nothing and the Dodgers nothing. We'll head to the 4th. First hit of the game. All right. Dodgers threatened. And we'll go to the top of the 4th, and it'll be the Tigers lineup, top of the lineup for the Tigers. Dick McAuliffe stepped in and grounded out his first time up. Clayton looks in, gets a sign by Grandel, and he drops a 6-9 on him from the left side. 6-9 is a cold strike 3, and McAuliffe strikes out looking. Second strikeout for Clayton Kershaw, and that's 1 away. Here comes Big Willie Horton, right-hand batter. Flew out to center field his first time up. Here comes the pitch. It's a 1-9 from the left side. 1-9, fly ball to right field. Going back is Asiel Pre towards his right, and he makes the catch for the second out. So that's 2 down. 1-9 lefty, 1-9 to right, yeah. 2 away. And there comes Noam Cash. Noam Cash, left-handed batter. Struck out looking his first time up. 2 away here in the 4th inning. And here comes a pitch by Clayton. And that's going to be a floor shot. And it finally stops on a 5. Everything counts here. So it's a 3-10. 3-10 from the left side, and that's going to be the Tigers' first hit. That's driven it to left field. Neither Peterson or Hendricks is going to get to it. It 1-hops the wall, and Norm Cash will stroll into second base with a 2-out double. And that is the Tigers' first hit of the game. 2 outs. And here comes Bill Freehan now. Bill Freehan grounded out on a range play to second base. He's 0 for 1, stands in on the right side. Clayton looks in. They'll get the shake and bake roll. And here comes the pitch from Clayton Kershaw. And that'll count. And that's going to be a 3-8 from the left side. And it's a solid base hit into right field. Let's see what Norm Cash has. He has a 12. Let's look at the chart. Let's see. Runner on second. Let's see. Double. Wait a minute. It's a 3-8 left side, and that's a solid single into right field. No stars. Runner on second. It's first and second loaded. Second. Oh, okay. Second. Let's see what we got. We got an A. Run speed. Outfield is on. So who's in the outfield? And where was that ball hit? 3-8 to right field, and you can forget about it. He's going to hold, the third base coach is going to hold him up, and it's cut off. And Freehan gets a solid single into right field. If you want to challenge a 12 on a -5 arm in right field, go right ahead. I'm not doing that. So there goes first and third now. Third base coach made a wise decision right there. And Freehan is batter number 4. So we got first and third for the Tigers. Now they're threatening. And here comes Jim Nortra, the left-handed batter. Nortra flew out to right field his first time up. We got first and third. Bill Freehan is not a threat to steal. They're going to play off of him, but they're going to hold him. They're going to try to cut down his running speed. Left-handed batter up, so the shortstop's going to be holding. Nortra flew out to right field his last time up. He's 0 for 1. Clayton Kershaw from the stretch. And here comes the pitch by Clinton. And it's going to be a 4-6 from the left side. 4-6. Left side, and that's going to be a strikeout. And Clayton Kershaw picks up a pair here in the 4th inning. Both looking. That's strikeout number 3. He'll leave a man on 3rd base in scoring position. We played 3.5 here in Los Angeles. The 68 Tigers, nothing. The 2016 Los Angeles Dodgers, nothing. We'll go to the bottom of the 4th. 2 hits and 2 runners left on. All right. We don't have to worry about a perfect game tonight because I did have one going into the 8th inning of last night's game. And it was finally broken up. So, I'm going to take care of that. We'll go to the bottom of the 4th inning. We'll take a little bit of sip of coffee right now. And here we go. Bottom of the 4th, Corey Seager stepped to the plate from the left side. Corey Seager flew out to center field. McLain looks in, gets a sign, and he delivers a 3-10 to him from the right side. His ground ball to the right side. Dick McCullough, he ranges towards the hole. He backhands it, he fires the cash, and that is the first out. 4-3. 1 away. Here comes Jock Peterson, left-handed batter. Jock walked his first time up, and he was caught stealing in the 2nd inning. McLain looks, gets a sign, and he delivers a 6-deuce on him from the left side, and that's a diamond shot for Jock Peterson. Let's see. Pretty good tonight. For lefties, it's a 15, and that's an 8, and that ball's going to clear the fence, and the Dodgers take the lead on a diamond shot home run by Jock Peterson. And the 16 Dodgers lead it 1-0. Jock Peterson goes diamond shot deep, and it's 1-0 Dodgers. Justin Turner will step in. And I'm curious, what did McLain, how many homers did he give up? He gave up 31 homers, so at least 1 a game. So he did that here so far, here in the bottom of the 4th inning. Here comes Turner, grounded out his first time up. And that's going to be a 4-7 from the right side. 4-7, split chance on a single on a 17. That's an 18, and what a play by Don Wirth at 3rd base, diving towards his left to steer the ball. And that's the 2nd out. Great play by Don Wirth. Off a single roll on a 17, and he gets an 18. 2 down. And here comes Yamandi Grandel to stand in. He's a switch hitter. He'll bat from the left side. Here comes the pitch. And that's a 3-5 from the right side, and that's ball 4. So that's a 2-out walk. And that's the 3rd walk given up by Dennis McLain here in the bottom of the 4th inning. Grandel is at 13. He's off a 6. 13, 15. Well, let's do it this way. Minus the 4, 9, 10, 11. 1 to 11. They're going to hold him just to cut his run down. Right side. All right, Yasiel Puig struck out looking his first time up. Here comes Yasiel. And here comes the pitch by Denny McLain from the stretch. And that goes down as a 2-8 from the right side. And that's going to be a swing and a miss. And Yasiel Puig strikes out. And that's strikeout number 3 for Denny McLain. So we conclude the 4th inning. The Dodgers do get a run on the home run by Jock Peterson on a diamond shot, and we played 4. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers, the 2016 1, the 1968 Tigers, nothing. 1 minute left on. Alright, go to the top of the fifth inning. And here comes Mickey Stanley to start the fifth inning for the Tigers. Mickey's a right-hand batter, grounded out his first time up. Clayton looks in and gets the sign. Here comes the pitch. And it goes 3-12 from the left side, and that's going to be a ballpark roll, upward triangle, and that's going to be 3, I said? Yeah. Single on an 18, that's a 7, it's going to be a base hit. So the ballpark was in favor of Mickey Stanley and the Tigers. They got a leadoff runner. He's at 13. I'm assuming the Tigers weren't a stealing team back then, but they're going to hold them. Don Worth is going to be up. Don Worth rounded out his last time up. And Kershaw gave up his third hit so far. From the stretch, he looks at first base, checks in, and now he's going to deliver to Don Worth. And he goes 2-4 from the left side. It's popped up straight up into the infield. Who's calling for it? Kyle Seager is, Seager coming in towards the pitcher's mound, and he makes the catch. And that is a pop out too short. One away. One down. Here comes Tommy Matic. He is a left-handed batter. He flew out to center field his last time up. Kershaw looks in, and if you want to steal off current, he's a -4 on the hold. So that's going to be playable, subject to change. And it does. It gets skimmed to roll over to a 6, so it's a 6-5 from the left side. 6-5, and that's going to be a called strike 3. Matic does not like the call. It's called looking for a strikeout for Clayton Kershaw, and that is 2 down. And here comes Dennis McLain. He's going to grab the bat for the second time. He grounded out to third base his last time up. He's a right-handed batter. Here comes Clayton Kershaw from the stretch. And McLain goes 6-deuce on him. 6-deuce from the right side. 6-deuce. And that's going to be a ballpark for McLain now. Upward triangle. Split chance. That's a 1-18. That's a 7. Oh, sounds like deja vu again. And now there's first and third. Is that 2 bases on that? You don't play that, you read the triangle, and that's first and second. It doesn't get that. So now the Tigers got first and second with 2 outs. And here comes Dick McCullough with first and second. McCullough struck out his last time up, and he's 0 for 2 in the game. He's a left-handed batter. So they're not holding, they're holding. And here comes the pitch by Clayton Kershaw. And that goes down as a 6-5. Left side, 6-5, and that's a strikeout. So Clayton Kershaw again gets a pair of strikeouts in the inning, both times looking. That's number 5. And that'll do it for the Tigers here in the 5th. No runs. They do get a pair of hits, and they do lead 2 on. 5.5 in the books, 4.5 in the books, pardon me. And it's the 1968 Tigers nothing, and the 2016 Los Angeles Dodgers 1. We'll be right back. I'm going to shut this heater off. Yeah. All right. We go to the bottom 5. Okay. From the Los Angeles Dodgers. McLain will take the bump, finishing up his warm-ups. And here comes Chase Utley. Let's get a sip of coffee here. All right, so Chase Utley, he walked his last time up, checking the Yankee game out. Still 6-4, bottom of the 8th inning. 1 out, running on second base for the Yankees. Here comes Chase Utley. He walked his last time up. Yeah, not there. Yeah, here. Here comes a pitch by McLain. That goes 4-7 for him from the left side. That's a vulnerable column for McLain. 4-7, split chance, 1-9 on a double. 17, it's going to be a solid base hit up the middle and into center field. Nortra plays it and fires it back in. So Chase Utley with a leadoff single here for the Los Angeles Dodgers. He is a 6 on a 13. They're going to hold him. So with Kershaw coming up. Kershaw is a 2. He's a bunting C, but I'm going to go to the chart. And go to the strategy chart. Let's see what's going on. They know it's going to be a bunt, so the C is going to turn into a D. And let's see what happens. So the corners are in. So Cash and Don Wirt are in. And first and second, running on first. And here comes the sacrifice bunt by Clayton Kershaw. Rolled the 20 in case the pass ball or wild pitch roll comes up, and that's a 7. So the 1 indicates where it was hit, so it's hit to the pitcher, and that's a 9 on the D, and it's a 1-2, so I got to read it. The pitcher throws a ball, and then the batter fouls off 2 pitches. The offensive manager has to take, all right. So he fouled off 2 pitches, so it's an option of what they want to do. Swing away or keep the bunt on. I'm going to swing away here. So that's a foul tip. Let's see what happens with Clayton. And no, we're going to drop down the bunt again. He's going to go for it again. And here it goes. And that's going to be a 10, so no wild pitch. And that's going to be a 4, so it's going to go down to the first base side now on a 6. And now it says defense. The batter drops down a bunt, and the defense has the option of throwing the batter out at first. I can't see it. I gotta turn it up. Score this as a sacrifice, or try to throw out the lead runner, and we're gonna play it safe. So we're gonna throw out the batter, and that is a successful sacrifice by Clayton Kershaw. Sack. 3 and 4, and Utley will take second base. Number 9, the batter, Kershaw. So 1 away. Howie Hendricks is the batter, will hold. Utley with the 12 running speed will drop it down. So here we go. Hendricks is singled his last time up on a range play, and to Matic, who obviously erred the ball too, so he took an extra base. So McLain from the stretch looks at second base. Here comes a pitch to Howie Hendricks. And the pitch is a 1-10 from the right side. That's a ground ball to short. Matic picks it up. He fires to Cash at first. And that's the outfielder, Let's see, running on second, 110. Shortstop A. So running on second, 6. Ball hit the first and second, batted out, runners are otherwise holds. Okay, so that's 2 now. Just covering the bases to make sure. And that's the second out. Here comes Adrian Gonzalez batting from the left side. Struck out his last time up. He's 0 for 2 in the game. And the shortstop this time will be Holden. And here comes the pitch from McLain. 1-0 Dodgers here in the bottom of the 5th inning. And here comes the pitch. It's a 3-10 from the right side, and that's a hot column for Adrian Gonzalez. 3-10 is going to be a single, 1 asterisk, so it's going to be a base hit, and that'll hold up Utley at third base, so 2 hits in the inning. Batter number 2 advances him. So now McLain, it has first and third with 2 outs, and here comes Corey Seager now, batting from the left side. Let's see, Adrian is not going to hold him. There is 2 outs, right? Alright, so that'll take care of that. So nobody will be holding. And here comes Corey Seager, 0 for 2, grounded out to second base his last time up. Dodgers threatening here in the bottom of the 5th now. And here comes the pitch by Dennis McLain. And that's going to drop in. Volpe slides home and he's safe, so the Yankees got another run. So that is 4-6. Oh, now we got a wild pitch, so forget about that. 4-6 is going to be held up. We have a wild pitch on McLain. He's a 1, so we got to re-roll. And let's see if there's a wild pitch and it's a 15. It doesn't get it. We'll use that in case we need it. So it's a 4-6 now from the left side. And again, it's a vulnerable column for Dennis McLain. And that's a split chance on a 1 on a triple. Otherwise, it's a fly ball in center field. Back goes Nortra on the track, and he makes the catch for a long fly ball out. So that'll end it for the Dodgers. They lead first and third. They pick up no runs. They do get a pair of hits. And they do leave 2 on. So, God. The Yankees bats finally woke up. 2 men left on. So we played 5. It still remains the Dodgers 1 and the Tigers nothing. Top of the 6th we go. And Willie Horton's going to lead off things for the Tigers here. 2 hits. And Willie batting from the right side. When Kershaw looks in, Willie's 0 for 2. Here comes the pitch. And that's going to be a 5-4 from the right side. 5-4 is going to be a range plate to third. That's going to be Turner. He's at 2-11, so 1-2 on the 20. He'll clear it. And he does, and that's high. That could be trouble. 16. And it's ground ball to third base, picked up by Turner. He fires across the diamond to Gonzalez, and he sails the ball into the photographer's box, and the Tigers will have a leadoff base runner on a 2-base error by Justin Turner. And that's an E5. And nobody out. And Norm Cash is going to step into the batter's box. Curtin Kershaw, let me see, Willie Horton, let's hold him. And here comes Cash. He doubles his last time up. He's 1 for 2 in the game. Kershaw from the stretch looks over at second base. And here comes the pitch. And that goes down as a 3-deuce from the left side. And that's going to be a ground ball to short, picked up by Seager. He'll hold Horton at second base. He fires across, and that's going to be a 6-3 put out. One away. And the next batter is going to be Bill Freehand, right-hand batter. Bill singled his last time up, 1 for 2 in the game. Bill waiting for the pitch by Clayton. And here comes, I got my icy stuck in my finger. And here comes the pitch by Clayton Kershaw. And he drops a 2-4 on him from the left side. And that's a strikeout. Swing and a miss by Bill Freehand. And that's strikeout number 6 for Clayton Kershaw. 2 down. Big strikeout. Clutch, clutch. Here comes Jim Nortra. Nortra is 0 for 2 in the game. Struck out looking his last time up. And again, from the stretch, Clayton Kershaw looks down. And here comes the pitch by Clayton. And he drops a 2-8 from the left side. Split chance on a 1 on a single. That's a 3. And that's a line shot to second base. Utley right there. And the inning is over. And that'll do it. So the error is not costly to the Dodgers. No runs for the Tigers here in the 6th inning. No hits. There was an error. They do leave a man on. So we played 5.5 here at Dodger Stadium. It is the 68 Tigers, nothing. And the Los Angeles Dodgers of 16, 1. We'll go to the bottom of the 6th. One error. And no runs. Okay, we go to the bottom of the 6th, and Jock Peterson, so far the hero right now, a left-handed batter. He hit a solo shot, diamond shot in the 4th inning. Then McLain looks in and gets a sign by Freehand. Here comes the pitch. And that's going to be a 3-9 from the right side. 3-9 is a swing and a miss, and Dennis McLain wins that battle. And he picks up strikeout number 4. And there's 1 out. 1 away, Justin Turner. Well, he scathed a big error right there. And Kershaw bailed him out. The right-hand batter is 0 for 2. Here comes the pitch. It's going to be 3-6. 3-6 from the right side. Lifted to left field. Coming in is Horton. He's going to make the grab. And that's 2 quick outs here in the 6th for the Dodgers. 2 away, Yasmani Grandal will stand in. He's a switch hitter, about from the left side. He walked his last time up. Here comes the pitch by McLain. 3-5, and that's going to be another walk. So it's a 2-out walk. And McLain, I believe that's number 4. 1, 2, 3. Yep, number 4. 4th walk given up by Dennis McLain here tonight. Here are 2 away with a runner on first. Yasiel Puig will stand in. He's a right-handed batter. He struck out twice. Once looking, once swinging. He's going to get the roll. He's going to get the shake and bake here. And Grandal is at 13. We're going to hold him. Right side. Second baseman will join in. And here comes the pitch. And that's a 6-7 from the right side. 6-7. There's a high fly ball to center field. Nortra moves in a few steps, and he makes the catch. And that'll do it for the Dodgers here in the 6th. We'll go to the 7th. No runs. There were no hits. There was 1 man left on, and we played 6. Tigers, nothing, and the Dodgers won. We'll go to the 7th inning. This was moving along. Seventh inning we go. And it looks like Mickey Stanley is going to try to start the Tigers off. The Tigers had a run on runner on second base, and they couldn't get that big hit. Freehand hit a soft single. Cash couldn't score in the fourth. They also had Stanley leading it off in the fifth. He singled, and he's 1 for 2 in the game. Here comes the pitch by Kershaw, and that's a 6-10 from the right side. 6-10 is going to be a range play. And that range play is going to be the Seager. He's a 3 and a 19. 1 for 4 on the 20 roll. And that's a 12, so he grabs that. And a 14, and he's going to throw it away. The ball is hit to Seager, and he bobbles it off the heel of the glove, and that's going to be an error on the Dodgers. And that's a second error by the Dodgers from the left side of the infield. And Mickey Stanley is on first base, and they're going to hold him. Don Wirt will step to the batter's box from the right side. He's 0 for 2. Stanley's a 4 and a 6 on you can't go on him. He's a -4, -6 on a 13, so you can figure it out. Chances aren't that good. So let's see if Mayo Smith's going to play small ball here. The corners are in. So Don Wirt's bunting to go to a B. Let's try to get him in some way, somehow. And the hit and run goes to B also. So I'm assuming that something's going to happen here, and whether it's going to be a bunt or a hit run. And it looks like it's going to be a bunt. So there's going to be a sacrifice here. Sacrifice is going to be coming up. I'll roll the 20 with it in case of a wild pitch or a pass ball. The corners are in. Don Wirt showing bunt. He's a B on a sacrifice. And let's see what happens. And that's a 2. So what is it? It's either a balk or freeze the dice. It's either a balk or a pass ball. And it looks like it's going to be a balk on Kershaw. So we're going to re-roll. And if you're wondering what it is, it's a 9 on the balk. So let's see what the 20 says. And that's a 19. It doesn't say anything, so it doesn't balk. So we'll use the 20 in case we need it. And we'll activate the 1-9 here from the left side. And that's going to be a swing and a miss. Oh, wait a minute. I bunted, right? Yeah. So check that. So the bunt will go down to the pitcher on a 9, on a B, and that's going to be a successful sacrifice. So the Tigers, so Don Wirt gets the sacrifice down, and it goes 1 to 4. And Stanley will go to second base. Number 7. So I'll take care of that. Don Wirt does the job. He doesn't have a balk roll in between that, but it didn't happen. All right, Tom Matic will stand in. He's 0 for 2, and he has a chance of driving in a run here. Left-handed batter. They'll hold him. And here comes Clayton Kershaw's pitch from the stretch. And again, Tigers got a runner on second base. And here comes the pitch. That's going to be a 2-6, but we're going to freeze it again. And now all of a sudden, balks and wild pitches are starting to come up. And Clayton Kershaw is an 8 on a wild pitch now. And let's see what the 20 says. It's a 16. It looked like an 8. Then it just rolled to the 16. So we'll use that in case we need it. So the roll now is a 2-6 from the left side. 2-6 from the left side. That's a strikeout. And that's a strikeout looking. So Matic goes down for the second time looking. And that is strikeout number 7 for Kershaw. And that is 2 down already. We're running on second. And the pitcher, McLain, is coming up. So I don't think they're going to be taking him out here. So we'll just go with it. And by the way, it's Kershaw's fatigue inning. So he hasn't given up anything yet. So McLain is going to swing away here. He singled his last time up. Let's see if he can do it again. Kershaw from the stretch. McLain's going to grab those dice. He's going to shake and bake. He needs a 2 column if he's going to hit it on his card, or the 4 column on Kershaw's card. And here comes the pitch. And that's a 2-7. And he swings and misses and he strikes out. So that's strikeout number 8 for Kershaw. And that'll do it for the Tigers here in the 7th inning. No runs. There was an error. They do leave a man. And we'll go to it's 7th inning stretch time. And we're going to go to the bottom of the 7th. And I'm going to take a little bit of a break. A couple of minutes. And we'll be right back. All right, on the bottom of the 7th inning, and leading off Chase Utley for the Los Angeles Dodgers here in the 7th inning, bottom of the 7th. Dodgers 1, Tigers nothing. Utley is 1 for 1 in the game. He walked in the 3rd and singled in the 5th. McLain looks in, gets a sign, and he delivers a 5-11 on him from the left side. 5-11, that's another walk. That's 5 walks for Dennis McLain. And he opens up the 7th. Put 1, and his endurance is a 9, so. And Chase Utley, let's see, 15 off the pitcher's card. 15 hold is back to a 13. And freehand is a -2, so that'll make it 11. All right, let's see. Let's play old school, I guess. Kershaw will step in. He did sacrifice his last time up. But we're going to see if Utley can get the jump here. As soon as I could. All right, so he's a 13 off the 6. Backslash of a 12. And we're going for the jump. And let's see what happens. Oh, wait a minute. I'm going for the jump. I don't need that. Oh, I do need that. I don't need that. Okay, so here goes the jump. That'll count. Subject to change. and it's a 12. And that's a backslash, and he's automatically out stealing, so caught stealing. And let me see, I'm holding, and it was right side, so it would go down as a 2-4. And that's one out. So now I think Kershaw is going to bat here with McLain's card. And my timer lights are going off, so I'm going to have to put the ceiling lights on soon. And here comes Dennis McLain's pitch. My hands are bad tonight, I don't know why. And that's going to be a 2-12 from the right side. That's lifted to right field and moving over is Mickey Stanley towards the line. Makes the catch, 2 down. 2 away. Howie Hendricks will stand in. He's out. 2 away. And nobody on, so he should be shaking. No, anyway, here we go. 2-4 from the right side and ground ball to the right side. Dick McCullough will glove it. Flies to first base. And that'll do it for the Dodgers here in the 7th inning. No runs. It was a leadoff walk, but he was automatically caught stealing. And the Dodgers get no runs on no hits. There was nobody left on. And we'll go to the 8th inning. But you had a good one. Dennis McLain against Kershaw. 1-0 game. We'll go to the 8th. And here comes Dick McCullough now. He'll lead it off here in the 8th inning. Dick McCullough struck out his last time up. He's 0 for 3 in the game. Curtin Kershaw will look in. Yankees win. And we're going to have a game 5. Here comes the pitch. And there's a 3-6 from the left side. Split chance, 1-11 for McCullough. And it's a 17. It's lined out right to the first baseman, Gonzalez, right on the spot. Line drive shot. And there's 1 down. 1 away, and here comes Willie Horton. Willie Horton. Just looking at something. Is 0 for 3. He reached on an E5 from Justin Turner. Moved up to second base. And here comes the pitch by Clayton Kershaw. And he is a 5-4 right side, 5-4. Range play to third. And the third baseman is Turner. So let's see what happens here. 2-11 has to clear off the 20, a 1 or a 2. And that's a 12, and he does it. And those numbers are high. What is it? Oh, don't tell me he erred again. It looks like he did. And it is a 16, and he sails the ball again into right field for another error. And the Tigers got a 1 out, 2 base error by Justin Turner. And Willie Horton. See what the Tigers are thinking. He's left fielder. And on second. What is Horton? He's a 12. Not that bad. But you got a -5 in right, and you got a nothing and a -1 in left. So, trying to get the best run I think I can. 14s is it. It's only 2. Let Norm Cash bat here. Second, we're running on second. He's a left-handed batter. We're not going to make a move now. Cash is 1 for 2. He doubled in the 4th inning. So let's see. One out again. Tigers. Left-handed batter. Shortstop's going to hold them. And here comes the pitch from Kershaw. And it's going to be a 4-9 from the left side. And that's a cold strike 3. And Kershaw gets strikeout number 9. 9 for Clayton for tonight. That's 2 down. And these Tiger hitters cannot figure this guy out. Bill Freehan will stand in. Freehan is Freehan is 1 for 3 in the game, batting from the right side. Needs that 2 column. And here comes the pitch by Clayton Kershaw. That account subject to change, and that's a 4. So that's going to be a 4-8 from the right side, and that is also going to be a strikeout. Looking, that's 10 strikeouts for Clayton Kershaw here tonight, and the Tigers go down quietly after another 2-base error by Justin Turner. No runs, there were no hits, there was an error, 1 man left on. 7.5 in the books. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. The 1968 Tigers nothing. 2016 Los Angeles Dodgers 1. You're watching the Saturday night at the ballpark on a weeknight. Of course, I'll be very busy over the weekend and have another game scheduled for tomorrow just to get the first round over with this tournament. And I think I got 5 more games after this, and then the tournament second round will start. So that's it for the Tigers. And Dennis McLain is going to take the bump again. He'll face Adrian Gonzalez, Kyle Seager, Corey Seager rather. And Jack Peterson will be in the hole here in the bottom of the 8th inning. And going to make a defensive change, I think, for the Tigers. Let me see. Hold on a second. No, we're not. We're not going to do that right now. Okay, so Adrian Gonzalez will lead it off here for the Dodgers. McLain is in inning number 8. And here comes the pitch. Gonzalez singled his last time up, 3-7. 3-7, and that's going to be a solid base hit into left field. So it's a leadoff single, and the Dodgers got a base runner. Let me see. He's a 3. He's a 9. They're going to play off of him. So Corey Seager now will stand in left side of the plate. He is 0 for 3 in the game. And here comes the pitch by Dennis McLain. That's a foul tip. And that's going to be 2-5. 2-5 from the right side, and that's going to be a split chance, 1-2, a home run, or 3-20 the rest of the way. It's going to be a double into center field. So that's a double. Let's see if the third base coach is going to wave him around. Gonzalez is a 1-8. Rather 1-9. Nortra's a -1. And he wasn't held, so that goes 1-10. 1-9. They're going to hold him up. So the Dodgers got second, third, nobody out. And manager of the Tigers is wiping his forehead, and he's probably figuring out how long do I last with this guy. He won 31 games for you, so only 6 hits given up. So infield is going to come in for Jock Peterson. Field in, and Jock is, he homered, but he only run a solo shot, diamond shot in the 4th inning. Second and third now, bases, first, second and third, infield in. And Dennis McLain looks in from the stretch. And here comes the pitch. Well, not yet. And that's going to be 4-4 from the left side, and then you know what that means. It's a range play from the catcher. Freehand is a 1-8. So let me just get the defensive charts up, just for the freak of it. All right. Okay. 4-4 catcher. So he's not going to give up a hit, you know that. So let's see what he gets. And that's going to be, he's what? A 1. So it's going to be a 3. WG. So, okay, so it's a WG. And what do we got here? We got a 15, and oh, there's going to be an error. Oh, God. Yep, there's going to be an error on a WG rather. Now you got to look for this WG. Got it. And it's going to be a 1 base error. What did I say, 15? Yeah, 15, 1 base error. So let's go WG, E1, error, batter to first, runners advance 1 base. So there's first and third, and the Dodgers get an insurance run on an E2 by Bill Freehand. He'll come home to score. He goes to third on number 4. And what is the WG? Okay, error 1. That's it. Plain and simple. So, what do we error the ball to? Just reading it. It's just an error, 1 base error, 1 base advancement. I guess it was tapped in front of the plate. He went to go pick it up. He dropped it. And he threw it to first base. Alright, so it'll just be an E2 on the catcher. So first and third. Jock Peterson is a 15 off the jump. They're going to hold him. We're going to run it on third. 2-0 now, Dodgers. Justin Turner stepped to the plate from the right side. He's 0 for 3 in the game. And they're going to have to play infield in again. And I'm going to grab the dice and let's see what happens here now. Here comes the pitch. And that's going to be 3-9 from the right side. And that's a high fly ball to center field. Now, who's on third? Seager. And he is running the speed of a 13. Nobody was holding him, so 13 to where? 3-9 to center field. The center fielder, Nortra, is a 1. So that'll knock him down to a 12. He's going to tag up. There's going to be a roll of 1 to 12. He's safe. The rest of the way he's out. Let's see the throw from Jim Nortra from center field. It's a 13 and he's down. Freehand lays the tag on him. And Seager is thrown out at the plate. Nice play by Jim Nortra. And that'll go 8-2. So he's pinned. And that'll take care of that. So a good play to keep themselves not giving up an extra insurance run there. I believe it's 2-1. Yeah, fly ball center. And Grandel will grab the bat. Infield will play back. Grandel is 0 for 1 with a pair of walks. McLain looks in and gets the sign. There in the bottom of the 8th inning, Dodgers just picked up another run. McLain's looking to get out of this. 5 deuce. Batting lefty, so 5 deuce is a range play to second base. Second baseman is McCullough. First time tonight he's going to be called on. 1-2 on the range. Off to 20, and it's a 19, but he's high. He has a high. Oh man, don't tell me he made another error. 17, and he did. It's a 1-base error, and everybody's alive. First and second, another error by the Tigers. They're falling apart here. E4 keeps the inning going. Number 6. Oh boy. So gotta bring up Yasiel Puig now with first and second. First and second, and McLain looks in. He's 0 for. Puig is 0 for 3. Flew out to center field his last time up. First and second for the Dodgers. 1 run in. Played a good game, Anthony Volpe. And here comes the pitch. It's going to be a 110. 110 is a ground ball to the right side, and McCullough is going to pick it up this time. Fires the first, and that'll do it. Dodgers do pick up a run on sloppy play by the Detroit Tigers. A pair of errors in the inning. There were 2 hits, and the Dodgers lead 2. So we'll go to the 9th, and Kershaw will try to get the complete game here. And let's see. And we go to the top of the 9th inning. The 1968 Tigers, 2 errors and 2 hits. And it will be Jim Nortra, the center fielder. He made a fine throw to Bill Fraham at the plate. And Nortra is 0 for 3, so they need a base runner, and they got to get the tying run to the plate. Kershaw is not tied. An error, a sack, a strikeout, line out to first, another error, and a pair of strikeouts. So he's strong here for the 9th inning. Jim Nortra batting from the left side. Here comes the pitch. And that's going to be 2-9 from the left side. And that Nortra swings and misses. And Kershaw strikes out number 11, 3 in a row so far. 1 away to close out this game. Mickey Stanley will grab the bat. And he reached on an error. He's 1 for 3 in the game. Here comes the pitch by Clayton Kershaw. Looking for the complete game here. 6-7. Right side, 6-7. That's a ground ball to the left side, picked up by Seager. He'll fire across to Gonzalez. That is 2 down. And Don Wirth. Yeah, it looks like he's going to be pinch hit for. And it's going to be Al Kaline. Batting for Don Wirth. Pinch hitter here. And I'm pretty sure Clayton Kershaw was thinking, well, Al Kaline. Alright, just pencil him in, that's it. So Wirth is batted 7. Kaline. Kaline, the year of 68, 10 homers, 52 RBIs. Pinch hitter. and he batted 287. And that's it, he's penciled in, and Kershaw's waiting for him. And here we go. K-Line's first bat in the tournament. 2 down. Kershaw's 1 out away from going complete, and gets a complete game shutout. How many hits did he give up? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 hit shutout. So here we go. So he has to face out K-Line batting from the right side. Clayton looks in, gets the sign by Grandel. Here comes the pitch. That's going to be a 3-4 from the left side, and that's going to be a ground ball to the left side, picked up by Sega. He'll fire across the diamond, and that is it. Ball game is over. So the Dodgers win this one here in Los Angeles, beating the 68 Tigers of a score of 2-0. We'll give you the line score in just 1 second. That's it. Alright. Well, that's it for the Tigers. They go in the losers bracket. Actually, McLain goes into the losers bracket. Frankie, yes, Mr. Hey, Frankie, how you doing, buddy? What's going on? You're leaving tomorrow, right? Clayton Kershaw. Did you watch yesterday's game? Ah, shit. Alright, like I said, I try to get some of these games in. I'm trying to get the first round over with as soon as possible. I got another game for tomorrow because my schedule allows me to. And I believe he drew, so we'll play another one tomorrow just to get the schedule over with. And 4 hits, and the Tigers did make a few errors in this one. Dodgers made a few errors too. Yeah, just to get this first round over with. So, no runs, 2 hits, 2 runs rather. Okay, so the Tigers made a pair of errors there. Any other errors? Yeah. So the Tigers made 3 errors. And the Dodgers, 1, 2, they made 3 errors. So a little sloppy in the field by both clubs. And the Dodgers do get 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let me check that again. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 hits. So there's your line score. The 1968 Tigers, no runs, 4 hits, 3 errors. 2016 Dodgers, 2 runs, 6 hits, and 3 errors. And that'll take care of this round. So Kershaw will go into the winners bracket. Dennis McLain, and there's quite a few 1968 pitchers that are in this tournament. And a lot of them are right now, I believe, they're in the losers bracket. I think everyone lost. So they're on the brink of getting eliminated from the tournament on the next round. So, anybody want to say anything, or A little bit of a chit chat. I don't know. I had Asa in here earlier. He said hello. Frankie S just said hello. I got 4 in the room right now. A lot of people popping in and out all night. And if it's not gonna develop into a little bit of a talk, then I'm gonna cut this video out. Okay, guys, thank you for joining me. Again, 68 Tigers. They lose to the 16 Los Angeles Dodgers, a score of 2-0. You can see it right there. And tomorrow night, just to give you a heads up, I have, again, Kershaw. It happened to be that he gets this game, 2014 card, and they'll take the mound against the 1911 Cleveland Indians, but they were called that year the Cleveland Naps against, I forgot the guy's first name, but his last name is Greg. So it's going to be Kershaw against Greg tomorrow night, and I hope you join me, and we're going to say goodnight from here. Everybody please be safe, and I'll see you tomorrow night. Stay well, everyone.